Welcome, welcome. All right, boys and girls, we are 7 games into this Iowa Hawkeyes Season 1, and we are heading down the stretch. We have 5 games left in the regular season, hopefully a Big Ten championship game, and then a big bowl game or a natty. So we've got at least 6 games, if not 7 left, and we're going to play 3 of those tonight. So get in here and check these recruits that we have. Let's see. What can we do? I want to peel a couple 100 points off of them, because we already had our visit. And let's put an extra 100 on these 2 guys. Who else? He's okay. He's okay. Take 200 off of him. Anybody else we can take points off of? He's good. Yeah, we need to leave those points on there. We'll be number 1 in 2 weeks on that guy. He's good. He's good. You guys are all extra. This is what we already have. So, all right. We're in good shape. I really want to put more points on these 2 guys. These are, as you'll see, this is the number 1 corner in the country, and this is number 5, and nobody had points on them. So we're trying to close these guys out, get them in for a visit, get them done as quick as possible. In fact, I'm going to take 100 off of him and give it to the other guy. Let's try and get his visit quicker. And you'll see top classes. We're number 1 right now. 8 4-stars, 2 3-stars, 1 2-star. So we're in really good shape. All right. And if you didn't see at the top of the page, I'll show you here. We're ranked number 3 now. Number 3. 1 coach voting for us. 1 media voting for us. DCS has us 3rd as well. Indiana's in our conference, but we won't play them until we get to the Big Ten championship, provided they get there too. So we'll be doing just fine. Just keep winning. We'll stay ahead of these guys. No one's going to jump us. So check the Heisman. Yeah, our running back is number 1. Not him. That's the UCF quarterback. All right. So he's about this close to passing his total from last year, averaging 120 yards a game. So 120 yards will put him just shy of his total for last year. So provided he doesn't get hurt, he's going to he's easily going to get his 1,000 yards. So and you can see we are number 1 in the West, easily number 1. We play Nebraska later. We play Wisconsin right now. We're going to play these 3 teams right here tonight. Wisconsin, Minnesota, Purdue, in that order. These are the 3 teams we're playing. And then our next stream, we have a non-conference game against Louisville, and then we play Nebraska. So we're going to determine our half of the Big Ten in the next 24, 48 hours. And then the East, you have Indiana and Michigan and Ohio State all battling. So who does Indiana have left to play? They have Rutgers. Yeah, they're in trouble. They'll be lucky to get through there. Michigan still has Ohio State. So You don't remember, Ohio State was where we were 2 years ago. We went to Texas A&M last year, so gonna be a little gauntlet there. I can see them all knocking each other off. But anyway, let's get in here and play Wisconsin and get this stream started. We have 3 games tonight: Wisconsin, Minnesota, Purdue, and try and get that done in 4 hours or less. What does this look like with black? That's different. Let's roll with that. I don't think they have red pants, do they? I think they just have just white. Yeah. They have red socks? No. Yeah. Let's go with that instead. All right. So we have really good offense against a really good defense, and really good offense against okay defense. So we'll see how this works. Let's get in there. Rocky Top, welcome again. Hey, Coop, how you doing? Let's go. That's right. Let's go. Yeah, Coop, I streamed my bowl game for my user league, the NWO league. I streamed that earlier today, 1 game. So my VOD's out there. I'm Mizzou in that particular one. So we played Miami, Florida in the Cheez-It Bowl. And we tried to piss that game away. So let's try not to do that tonight. I was chasing stats and I almost cost myself. So, but we accomplished everything. We got the win. We got the 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving for Tyler Badass. It's Tyler Beatty, but we call him Badass. So that was his last game on my team. He's a senior, so he won't be back. So we had to make sure we got that off in rip-roaring fashion. You can see we're the number 1 offense in the entire Dynasty, averaging 46 points a game with the number 3 pass offense and the number 1 rush defense. So we've had exactly 1 game with less than 41 points scored. That was against Ohio State. We beat them 35-18. But we've scored at least 41 points in every other game. 58 and 59, a couple other games. So this will be a tough one. Expect them to run the ball a lot. So let's see how this goes. Good weather. All right, hopefully my defense will play better in this game than I did with Missouri, even though they're both rated about the same. I struggled on play calling on defense, so hopefully we can improve that. So, anyway, welcome in, guys. I have 3 games here, and we'll come back either tomorrow after lunch or Tuesday and finish up the rest of the regular season. And they're going to run with the fullback. I got to set my preferences. So we're going to play these 3 games. We're going to play 3 more games, either Monday or Tuesday, and then we're going to finish the season with our bowl game, whether that's the BCS Championship or a regular bowl game. And the stream with the bowl will we'll also do the entire off season, so we'll have plenty of time to get the off season in and set up our recruiting board and everything for next year. There we go. It's harder when I play like 3 games and then I have to do the off season. It kind of drags the stream out, and I don't need to be doing 6-hour streams. So we're going to try to limit that. So we'll just do instead of doing 4 tonight and 3 the next day, we'll do 3 and then 1. There we go. 3rd and 7. That'll give us more time to focus on the recruiting and not blow through it, because that tends to happen. Hold on a sec. I gotta get my defensive play call sheet up. All right. What did I call? Cover 2, right? Yeah. There's a guy there supposed to be covering the zone, and he just lets him go. It's pathetic. We know they're gonna run. No, they're just gonna keep throwing outs. God damn. Never ever feel guilty about throwing cheese plays against the computer, because these motherfuckers do nothing but cheese against you all day long. So they throw nothing but out routes, short out routes, long out routes. They don't care. Just hammer these guys. Snap the ball. Oh, I fucking missed him. I was there. I was in the hole. I saw it. I got there and I whiffed. We're actually playing a run defense here. I don't trust these guys. Jesus. I have no idea what to do on defense. Not that I don't know what to call. I don't know what to call that would get my guys to actually play defense. Let's blitz and hope they're running the ball here. He's swarmed over, yet he can just back leg, throw a dot, hit the guy wide open. No big deal. No big deal, Well, he had to come back to get it, so it's not a touchdown. All right. It's going to be one of those games. All right, so we're going to have to pass the ball and score quickly because they're just going to control the clock. It's going to be one of those games. You can already feel it. All right, we have a super fast running back here. And it's not Brown, it's Williamson. So they kicked it to the right guy to stop me. All right, Coach, what do you want to go? Hey, I'm all for that. You saw my stream earlier today. We wore the shit out of this particular. Yeah, there it is. Oh, he's open. Hit him. Man, I had to set my feet. This is not the play I wanted to call. All right, let's get this first down and then run the ball. God damn. Well, here's something you don't see very often. And I was trying to angle that, and I totally whiffed on the angle. All right, this will be interesting. This is definitely going to be the hardest game we have all day. Call the 46 defense to stop the run, and not one person can make a tackle. All right, let's let the computer call it. Cover 3. There we go. It's going to be one of those games. I hate these run games. I hate these run games because you can't tackle these fuckers. These overpowered fullbacks drive me insane. It's making me regret the decision to stream already. And we're only 3.5 minutes into the game. Yeah, Jesus. All of a sudden, my guys do not know how to block or catch a ball. All right, let's try this again. One more pass. Look at X. Wide receiver cannot block at all. That guy like shed that block immediately, so I had to cut that back inside. All right, first down. We got them thinking we're going to pass every damn down. What's up, Macon? How you doing, man? All you've done is see me give up a touchdown drive and then go 3 and out and give up another touchdown. So tight end. Gotta love that. I don't think we have anybody visiting this week. I didn't see anybody. I think our visits are later in the year. Yeah, I saw them spread out with one linebacker, audibled out of that to a read option. That was an easy call. Let's go back to the slants. Cool thing is, it's the same formation as the read option, so nobody shifts. So now they got their guy down in the box to play the read option, so we can go ahead and throw this pass. All right. Oh. I just couldn't score. They came down to blitz the run, so no, we're good. We're fine. I just had to settle down and actually move the ball on offense. We literally dropped 3 passes. Well, I wouldn't say we dropped. One of them, I was rolling out and he was open, and I threw it into the dirt. Didn't make a good throw. And the other 2, they just flat out dropped him. Yeah. My longest win streak was at Texas Tech. I believe it was 56 or 58 games. We won every game for 4 years. So that would be 56. So it had to be at least 58 games. Yeah, had a 58 game win streak at Texas Tech. Yeah, I went there and got the head coach job, and we were learning the players and had a ridiculous recruiting class, and let those guys play. Both the running back and the quarterback that we got in that class played all 4 years. We did not redshirt them, and we didn't lose a game. That class was 56-0. FG, welcome in, man. How you doing? We are trying to wrap up this season 1 at Iowa. Be nice if they could tackle. How you doing today? Did you have a good weekend? We had an NWO Discord call at 4, so there's notes if you want to go back and see what we talked about. I played my bowl game against Miami of Florida today too, and tried to piss that game away. So that VOD's up. I got Tyler Beatty is 1,000 yards passing. I'm sorry, 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving. I had to force feed him. I think he had like 16 or 18 catches for 200 and. Oh, come on with this bullshit! Yeah, he had 237 yards in receiving or some shit like that. So they got him over 1,000 yards. I'm so tired of these broken tackles. It's goddamn ridiculous. You line them up, you hit them, and they just shed you like your goddamn grandma out there. So we got Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Purdue. Purdue sucks. Wisconsin's okay. I'm sorry. Wisconsin's number 16. Minnesota's okay. Purdue sucks. So as I was saying before, we're going to run 3 games today. We'll do 3 games either tomorrow or Tuesday. If it's tomorrow, it'll be after lunch. If it's Tuesday, it'll be in the morning at like 10 Central. And then the last stream of this season will be the bowl game, whether that's BCS or whatever bowl. Depends on if we win out. And we'll do the entire off season, which includes our recruiting. So people that love the recruiting will get to see me pick it. Oh! We'll set up our board. It'll be better because we're going to have this big class of 23 to 25 guys. And that'll fill a lot of the holes. So then we can go back and look at upgrading positions like tight end. We need to go get a stud tight end for the future. And we already have 1 stud quarterback coming in. We have another one that can play quarterback, cornerback, wide receiver. Looking at getting 2 good running backs. Getting 5 offensive linemen, so we're going to have a starting offensive line after we redshirt them a year. Receivers are pretty good. Definitely need to work on tight end. I think we're getting 1 D end and 2 D tackles. I'll probably look at getting some more linebackers next year. Corners are going to be solid. So we're not going to have a ton of needs. So that means we can go after high overall guys. We can pour a lot of points into those better players. I don't know how big our class is going to be. I would imagine it's going to be somewhere around 15. I'll have to look and see how many juniors we have. The smaller the class, the better it is, because typically you want to have between 17 and 18 every single year. Like 17, 18, 17, 18. And that will keep you from having these years where you have a lot of people graduating. You can like churn them out pretty consistently. All right, looking X, R1, and the halfback triangle. So I think this quarterback is a true freshman, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's one that the CPU got for us. But I have a better guy coming in, so he better not think he's going to play a lot next year. But that would let me use the other guy. I actually might redshirt the other one. That's I'm calling the Swiss Army knife that can play so many other positions. All right, we're running because they're covering everybody. They had everybody covered on that play. Are they playing zone or man? Come on. Playing zone. I'll take that every day. That's exactly why I put that guy in motion. He was going to be on a streak where he was, but if I bring him over and nobody follows him, all I got to do is look for separation. So, there you go, Coop. Tie game. Got one stop and back down, so we're tied. All right, need another stop so we can score again before half. They got the ball first, so if we can take the lead and then get the ball to start the second half, that should pretty much wrap the game up, unless we make stupid mistakes. Got to play some defense here. I totally ran out of the hole. I should have stayed in the hole. Oh, yeah, 9 carries for 92 yards. We can't tackle this dude. All right. Two guys couldn't tackle him on the sidelines. What are my settings on? On Heisman. Yeah. Oh, they're on 60. That's why. Okay. So I'm on 50 and they're on 60. So I bumped it up a little bit last time to make it more difficult. So, okay. That explains. Never mind. I'll quit bitching. They're not on default Heisman. They're on 60. So we wanted to make it a little tougher because I'm putting up 40 points a game. Yeah, I should have gone out there and covered him with the linebacker, but I kind of wanted to keep him in the pocket, so I don't like playing man-to-man with the linebackers, so let's try this. Snap the ball. You see me looking over there a lot. I have the Sunday night football game on. Basically, I'm only watching it because I want to see Tom Brady get hurt. I hate that son of a bitch. Look at this shit. Will not go down. What's up, Truth? How you doing, man? Doing good, man. We're winding down the stretch of this season at Iowa. We have 5 regular season games left, and then a conference championship and a bowl game. Of course, he twists and spins forwards and gets the first down. Yeah, I don't like him. He's a cheater. He's always been a cheater. They didn't win one legit Super Bowl there. That may not have been his fault, but yeah, he went along with it, so fuck him. Rehab's doing good here. Watch, look. All right. Yeah, getting better. Working, rehabbing my shoulder too. My shoulder's fucked up. Because of my wrist and my elbow, my shoulder got screwed up. And so I got a cortisone shot in my shoulder, which helped. It still hurts, but it's less, and it allows me to actually come on. It allows me to do the exercises to strengthen the muscles in my shoulder. So if this doesn't work, then they'll have to scope my shoulder, and that'll be in May after I get done with my volleyball season. And that's 4 to 6 weeks. So I'm looking for anything to get back to working out as quick as possible. I miss it. I need it for burning off energy and anger management. Shit, you know, we're going to call timeout because I don't want you burning all those time off. And I've lost a lot of muscle, size, and definition because I haven't touched a weight since June. So once we get back to doing that, my ankle's still a little tender. I mean, it's healed. It's good to go. But every once in a while, it'll bother me. So I don't want to push it. Give it a little more time on its own. I could actually start working out with my lower half right now. Probably should. All right, that's a good return. So, wrist is still not strong, but it's getting flexibility back. It'll be there eventually. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. Send him on a streak. Get there. Ah, should have hit circle instead. No, FG, we're going to stay here and win 4 or 5 natties. We're not, I'm tired of moving around. So, and these aren't even my players. These are what I inherited. They weren't bad. They have a 90 offense. So I passed up one of my best recruiting classes ever at Texas A&M to come here. So we're gonna stay here and build this up to win natty year after year, and then we'll leave. So once we get to around 4 natties or so, I'm gonna start looking at Oregon, and as soon as Oregon's coach gets fired, we'll go there. And if his doesn't open up and Missouri does, I might just go ahead and take Mizzou. Threw that pass to Tyler Beatty a lot today. Let's run this in. Yeah, I'm on the week half of the Big Ten, so winning my division should be a yearly thing without too much trouble. Damn, they both shed blocks. Look at this. Look at this. Watch these 2 defensive linemen. They shed blocks at the same time. 2 double teams. Look at this. They both shed. Get off him. Look at that. 4-on-2, and we can't get either guy blocked. Never change, EA. Never change your bullshit. There's that tight end out. FG, I got a really good quarterback too. He's got 89 speed with 86 throw power, and he's a straight scrambler quarterback. He's not an athlete. And I do have an athlete with 91 speed and 86 throw power. He may end up playing wide receiver and corner more than quarter. We'll have to see. But I'm going to leave him at quarterback, so that if I get an injury to my number one guy, then I don't lose my audibles and my hot routes. But he can go ahead and play wide receiver and DB as a depth guy. Fresno State. You a Fresno State fan, or are you just playing there? I hate Fresno State, and not because they've done anything to me. I've watched George play his San Jose State Spartan stream all year, and they're a rival for San Jose, and they have this green V on the back of their helmet that stands for Valley, for the valley that the valley that Fresno's in, and I call them the green vaginas because it's a green V. So like the green bitch that Kirk fucked on Star Trek. Yeah. So if you're on my Discord and you see George and I talking about Captain Kirk and the green chick, it's the inside joke for us. I hate Fresno. But that's the only reason why. It's because that stupid letter on the back of their helmet. I don't really hate him that much. It's just, I bitched about him enough on his stream, and so you just kind of keep the vibe going on it. Now, Kansas I hate. Fuck the Kansas Jayhawks, especially their basketball team. Cheating motherfuckers. They cheat. Alright, let's see if we can stop anybody. Force them to kick another field goal. There we go. I'd have gladly taken a pick six instead, but I'll take that for sure. Alright, second and 10, sorry. Strong, three, base. Just. All right, here comes their field goal. Make it a 1-point game. 55-25, yeah. I went to school about an hour south of Cheyenne, Wyoming when I was in college. To northern Colorado, up in Greeley. You could drive up to Wyoming and drink alcohol when you were younger than 21. All right, so we have a 1-point lead, not one score. 1-point lead. And we get the ball, so let's push this, see if we can get this up to 8. He is not the guy I want returning kicks. In fact, let me see this. Let me check this out. I might go to just one kick returner back there, so I make sure I get the right guy. Williamson's the one I want returning kicks, so let's swap him and Brown. Yeah, McCaffrey's dad is the head coach at Northern Colorado, and his dad is the head coach. Yep. I did a Sim Dynasty with Northern Colorado, a team builder, and named their head coach Ed McCaffrey. I have a whole playlist on YouTube for that. We crushed it. Won several natties with those guys. Their new football stadium is over on part of campus where we used to have all the intramural sports. Ooh, what a hit. And he held on. Nice catch, Brown. There's a big meat packing plant in that town, too, so it always smells like shit. Literally. Sometimes it's like completely unbearable when the wind changes directions. If I had Williamson running that ball instead of Thomas, he would have cut that outside right off the rip and it would have been gone. Thomas is a between the tackles runner. Let's do this dive play. I had to incorporate some more run plays that use more fullback and tight end instead of running so much spread. Really wanted to throw that to the tight end, but he covered him. I was going to lob it, but he was too tight. I didn't want him to underthrow it and get picked, so I'll just take the wide open slant. Man, I think if I stayed outside, he got hurt. If I'd have stayed outside, we might have had a touchdown on that play. Quarterback's hurt. All right, set a school record for rushing touchdowns. 20 is awful low for me. We usually get over 20 every year with our main running back. Sorry. Sorry about the coughing. I'm getting over cold. And we just had dinner, which tends to make it more difficult for me to clear my throat. Have a little wine. No tequila, just red wine. Yeah, get back in the game. Somebody tackle him. We call it cover 3. Linebacker's supposed to dip back and cover a zone, and nobody wants to cover him. Let's call this one. Yeah, you don't want to run left. That linebacker's going to eat you up. And nobody covers the middle of the field. Let's go. All right, they're going to call a draw. And we have linebackers blitzing straight up the middle. Let's go, Saints. Need to beat these Buccaneers, man. Lattimore with a pick. What a play. Oh, they said he dropped it. It was a great play to get in and break it up at least. All right, guys. No cheap 10-yard outs for the first down. No draw plays either. There we go. And they're going to go for it. What the hell was that? What was that play? That was terrible. That was a terrible play. Look at this. Fake handoff, turns and throws it behind his head. He threw it behind his head. What the fuck was that? All right, we got our quarterback back in the game. Let's try and chew some of this clock off here. Snap the ball. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's no good. They're going to start blitzing. You know it's time to call, right? Halfback screen over here to the right. Yeah, please press on the outside. Saw R1 way too late. I was already committed to run. He was wide open down the middle of the field. You can see him. You won't be able to see him here because the camera rotated. Let's see if I can see this. R1 was like head and shoulders open. Boom, right there. If I throw it right there, if I stop and hit R1, that's a touchdown. The linebacker broke off the coverage when I took off running. But if I had just stopped and threw it right away, we got a sweep to the right here. I don't know that this is going to work. Yeah, tried to cut it up as soon as I saw that guy coming down outside. That's okay. Let's get back to some regular runs. We're throwing the ball way too much. All right. Wisconsin and Purdue are on deck for this stream. Come on, get out of my way. Damn offensive lineman ran right into me. I love tight ends, man. Love tight ends. Oh, you did hold on. Okay. Wasn't sure. That animation made it look like he was going to drop the ball when he came to the ground. That works. I'll take that. All right, he's over 250. We're already over 100 yards rushing. So those game goals are already met. And we'll take this touchdown. What are we at? It's a 14-point lead, right? He broke Sean Green's record. So going for 2 would make it 16. I'm going to go for 2 here. This would make it 2 touchdowns and 2 two-pointers. There we go. And if I didn't get it, it'd be a 14-point lead, right? So either way, it's 2 touchdowns. It's just a matter of making them get 2 two-pointers. So. All right, get 2 tight ends. Looks like they're going to run the ball. I don't trust that. Oh, Do you see that guy dive? That linebacker or DB, whoever that was, looked like he was going to break that play up, and somehow it got by him. Yeah, I saw the coach, Stradamus, said it was a pitch, and I was trying to get somebody out there, and we just got there too late. At least he didn't break that off for a touchdown. Ooh, trip tackle. That was clutch. That was clutch. All right, 2nd and 12. Let's call this QB spy. Not so much because I expect him to run. I just want to be there in case he decides to get out of the pocket here. There we go. Make him throw it away. All right, 3rd and 12. Big play right here. This is fake punt territory, too. Well, shit. I didn't get my audible quick enough. My guys were not in position. All right, quarter's over. Good. I didn't like that defensive call. Let's go. All right, we got 7 more minutes. How did he catch that? Wow. I thought I hit circle and hit triangle. I thought I picked it because it highlighted my guy, and he somehow made the catch. Damn. And we slowed him down a little bit in the second half. Not much, but a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, we'll call strike 2. Well, nice play. Got 2 deep safeties, and they just let him split them. They just stood there, part like the Red Sea. Get $2 hooker. I switched these two so I could do it with Williamson instead. And then they kicked it to the other side. We're just going to go back to 1. We'll just have Williamson back there. Had the hole there. Saw the cutback. 5 yards is okay. We can't complain about 5 yards. Can't complain about 5 yards. That pass play is so good. If you want to play the outside, fine. I'll just dump it to the guy over the middle. If you want to play the middle, I'll throw it to either square on the deep end or X on the tight end out. I got 3 options on that play, and I'll just look and see what you're covering and throw to whatever. Sometimes I want to force feed it to the tight end, but the guy that's running that slant that I just threw to is a tight end as well. So it's a great play if you have 2 good tight ends. Here we go. Move the chains. Gonna be patient on this one. $86. Just gotta get him his 100 yards. I was waiting for. They had the 2 guys on the right covered, and I was waiting for that slant on the left to break his press, and I hit square right as he got me. He was open, and couldn't throw the ball. Good pass rush. There we go. Tight end. 100 yards. Love the tight end, man. If you can get a fast tight end, they just kill linebackers in coverage. This is the fast dude, Williamson. Expect that. Hey, yeah, we were up 16 points, and they just came down and scored a touchdown and got a 2-pointer. They were up 14-0 to start the game. I'll take that. I'm going to put on Chew Clock. I'm going to run this down. They're just begging me to score. Yeah, this was going to be the hard one out of the 2. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just kick this, make it a 15-point lead. That way they have to at least get 1 2-pointer. No, just this game. The Minnesota game should be a decent one. We're going to kick Purdue's ass. And then the next stream is Louisville, Nebraska, Big Ten championship game, provided we don't lose any of these games. And even if we do, I think we have enough lead in our division of the conference that we'll win anyway. But we're number 3 in the country right now, and Indiana's number 2. So I'm not too worried about a natty. All we got to do is win the conference, and we'll have a shot at the natty. So we'll do Louisville, Nebraska, and the Big Ten championship either tomorrow or Tuesday. And then we'll do the bowl game, whether it's BCS or other bowl game, the entire offseason, and set up our initial recruiting board. So we'll have plenty of time for the recruiting. I won't have to rush it because I'm 4 hours in. Yeah. Yeah, the quicker we get a natty, the quicker we can get even better players in here, because we'll be up to a 5-star school, 6-star school. We'll be bringing in all those recruits that I was getting at Ohio State and Texas A&M, we'll have this team goated out pretty quickly, and then I would like to stay for all 4 years of the guys that we're getting this first class. So that means we're going to play at least 4 more years after this, if not 5. And if we have 4 natties at the end of that time, then I'll look to go somewhere else, preferably Oregon. Really going to throw a screen pass. Now it's 4th and 22. Yeah, this would make up for not getting a shot at Ohio State those 2 years. We went 13-1 and didn't even get a sniff at the a natty. Oh, I went for the pick and I missed. Son of a bitch. If I just go for the tackle, we get him, we stop him. And I whiffed. I saw that. I saw him going towards it. And I was like, if I just undercut that, that's a pick 6. And I whiffed. Yeah, we'll have more time for join the team once we get through this first season, because we'll have a whole class of guys. But I already cranked it up. You won't have a problem, but I cranked it up to either 10 or 15,000 points to be on the team, and I think I increased it for adding 5 to their attributes to at least 10,000, and I'm going to limit that to once a year. Yeah, we don't need somebody making a true freshman at 99. It's not fun for me. I recruit these guys to play them, and they should be good enough to progress up to that level. I don't need them being 99s as a sophomore. All right, 3rd and 9. Let's just go cover 2. Oh, nice block. Thought I had him. Had the angle. Yeah, the problem with getting on the team is you get a bunch of people who come in and they get on the team and then they disappear. And so you got somebody on the team that no longer in the chat. And so then I'm playing with somebody that I don't even really know. Yeah, there's no need to upgrade. I just need to get them on the field and stay long enough to actually use them. That's my problem. I've been flipping schools so much lately. If we had stayed in Central Florida, we would have won 3 in a row. I mean, and 4 out of 5 manually. We could have stayed at Central Florida and won a shit ton of them and then left and came to Iowa this year, too. Yes. Pick that ball. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna make a rule though. If you get a player and you're no longer in my chat and you're just come in and do that and dick around and then leave, I'm just gonna revoke your player and I'll name him something myself, something ridiculous, so I know who it is. So if they come back and ask about their player, and I'm like, oh well, you kind of pulled a Houdini. So what's his yardage? 86. Let's get him his 100 yards. I still have chew clock on. right, 3rd and 8. Let's get our first down. And then we can try and get him his 10 yards. Square looks like it's going to be open. Well, it would have been open if I had time to throw the ball. Guess what? We're going for it. I don't give a shit. We're up by 2 scores, right? All right, last time out. He's not going to get his 100 yards for the halfback. That stops the clock. Might be able to get it here. Need 4 yards. Let's go. On the ball. Same play. Same exact play. Let's go. 4 yards. Need to get to the middle of the eye on the logo. There we go. Got his 100 yards. See if we can get one more play off. Yay. All right. Got Thomas's yards. Good job. Get off him. Okay. Big win. These screens take forever. I don't want to spam X because that'll lock the game up. All right, 43-28. All right. Check these out real quick, and then we'll get on to the next one. We got Minnesota and Purdue. So 307, no picks. That's good. 4 touchdowns for Thomas. Tight end with 100 yards. All right. Start out 8-0. Another game, another 40 points. It's one game all year without 40 points. That was Ohio State when we scored 35. Damn. I am having trouble clearing my throat tonight. Look at number 18, Kansas barely beat Baylor. All right. See what that does for our recruiting. Want to clear some of these guys off so we don't have so many off-season recruiting battles to deal with. I gave the 2 corners, the number 1 and the number 5 in the country that we have on the board, gave them some more points to get them to where we can get a visit. And Taysom Hill just cannot throw a ball worth a shit. He's a terrible quarterback. Terrible quarterback. There's a pretty good chance I will stream again on the 26th. So I'll stream either tomorrow or Tuesday, and then either Tuesday or Wednesday. Maybe it's just Tuesday, Thursday. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But then I'll take... Once I finish this season, we get to the start of the next season, I'll save that until next Sunday. We'll start that season next Sunday, get through the holidays. Yeah, Taysom Hill's terrible. All right, we have 3 guys ready to visit, 4 guys ready to visit, 5, 6, 7 guys ready to visit, and we got the center. Hold on, my mic's in the way. All right, center's gone, so we just need 2 guards and 2 tackles, and we're high on those boards. Get these visits scheduled right away. We have 12 commits. May not have updated my board. One sec. All right, so we've got fullback. He's done. We got 3 wide receivers. We got a corner, but we're going to get 3 of those. This guy's an outside linebacker. Got the guard. Got the center. Got the D end. Got the strong safety. Got the other outside linebacker. And got the quarterback. We need a middle linebacker, 2 D tackles, and 2 corners on defense. 2 halfbacks. We're not getting a tight end. We're taking another wide receiver over the tight end because tight ends were shit. We'll work on tight ends next year. So 2 halfbacks, 2 tackles, and a guard on offense. All right. So he's ready for a visit. He's ready for a visit. And this is the athlete that can play quarter, corner, and wide receiver. He's ready for a visit. He's already had a visit. He's had a visit. He's ready. He's had one. And we just jumped to number 1. So he's ready for a visit. And it's going to take me about 3 weeks to get him up. This guard, we need 1 guard and 2 tackles. So he should commit sometime soon here. Let's give this halfback another 100 points. Give him another 100 points. How much do I have left? 1? Give it to him. All right, now let's schedule these visits. Louisville. Yep. Get ready for a bunch of Louisville visits. And Nebraska. It's poor punter. We're never going to punt the ball. Yeah, he's going to be a bye week visit. And he's going to be a bye week visit because we don't need those 2 guys. I don't want them committing before I'm ready. All right, so we got the quarterback. We're working on these 2 halfbacks. Got the fullback. Got 3 wide receivers. Waiting for these 2 guys to finish off. They might go to the off season. Waiting for this guy to finish. We should get him soon. Got the center. We already got 1 D end. I don't even need this guy, so we're just going to shit can. D tackle. We need 2 of these guys. So he's got a 140 lead. He just jumped to number 1 and a visit. This guy, we scheduled him for week 15. So he's just a insurance policy in case we don't get Sherman. We get to that bye week. And we're way up in front of those 2 D tackles. We'll just cut that guy. 2 outside linebackers. We have this guy and the athlete. We just need 1 of these linebackers. So he's... Yeah, we don't need this guy. And we don't need this guy either. I'm going to go all in on him. All right, corners. This is the guy with 94 speed and 88 coverages, and this is 95 speed with mid 80 coverages. And this guy's he's just to replace a piece of shit that's on the roster already. Here's our future starting strong safety. This guy's a punter, but we're gonna make him a kicker. We'll use the other guy until he's ready to go. We'll use the punter to kick and punt. This is the quarterback, wide receiver. All right. What I need to do is I need to take that 100 points off the halfback and put it on him. We don't want to lose that guy. All right. 9 4-stars, 2 3-stars, 1 2-star. And we're only a 3-star school, so we'll be a 4-star next year. So wait until we're a 6-star and we're getting all the guys in the low 80s. All right, let me save this. And I think our halfback is close to getting 1,000 yards. I'll check his stats in 1 second here. All right, so replacing one of these guys, and this guy may get cut because we have 2 quarterbacks on the board. He's graduating. We got an 81 senior that's going to come back. So we'll have 2 seniors, a junior, and a freshman. So one of those running backs is replacing this freshman. So we'll get another running back next year. That fullback's replacing that guy. So what'll happen is this guy's going to play while the new guy redshirts, and then we'll get rid of this guy. Wide receiver, we got 3 guys. These 2 guys are getting replaced. Actually, I'll keep this 69, and I'll dump this junior, because I have a freshman that's better than him. So we'll cut this guy, and we'll cut this guy. I might cut one of those 69 receivers. Tight end, so we'll have a senior, a sophomore, and a freshman. So we'll definitely need a really good tight end in the next class. He's going to start next year, and I got his backup. He's going to start. I got his backup. That 75 center I got is going to walk in and start. He's going to get cut. He'll probably start, and this guy's getting replaced by the new guy that we haven't finished adding yet. This guy, since I had 2 seniors, I redshirt him, so he'll be in the mid 80s next year. And this sophomore's going to get cut, and a new freshman coming in, 77, whatever is going to be his backup. We have 1 D end, and that's replacing this guy. So we have 2 juniors, so we'll need 2 defensive linemen next year. Getting 2 defensive tackles, so they're replacing this piece of shit. And I'll just straight up cut one of these juniors because I don't need 3 seniors on the depth chart. Outside linebacker, we're getting 2 because I like to carry 3. Middle linebacker, we're getting 1. Probably to replace him. Corners, we're going to get 3. We're going to replace this guy and probably one of these other sophomores. Possibly, I'll have to look at their ratings. It's going to really make a difference on what the ratings are. Because this guy's already had his red shirt. He will have had a red shirt, and he still has one he can burn. And we did get a 79 in the last class when we first came in. And we're going to have to cut a lot of players. We only have 10 seniors. Free safety, we're good. Strong safety. The one I brought in is going to replace this guy. So we'll have a senior and a junior and a freshman red shirt. And the kicker I brought in is going to get red shirt while that kicker's a senior. So that's what our depth looks like. All right. We're still number 3. Let's see if there's any other changes in the top 10. Nope. All stayed the same. Picked up a few more number 1 votes. Let's go Rutgers. We need Rutgers to beat Indiana. We can get up to number 2 or number 1 before the end of the year, so we don't get locked out. Let's go look at the I'll look at the stats real quick, and then we'll jump into this game. So, too many interceptions. He's a senior. All right, so he needs 48 rush yards. That's doable in like the first half. We're pretty spread out there. All right, let's go. Let's just go play. Yeah, look at Minnesota 2-6, but their overall has to be better than 2-6. Yeah, they have a 90 offense. They're actually a better overall team than us, and they're 2-6. They must have somebody hurt. All right, let's go white. Ooh, that's a gaudy uniform. Let's wear it. All right. Minnesota and Purdue, and we're done. It'll be short and sweet tonight. So Louisville, Nebraska, Big Ten. Third one will be the bowl game in the offseason. So, yeah, I won't be disappointed if we win a natty in year 1. Like I said, that'll make up for the 2 years at Ohio State that we should have had at least a chance, and then the team that we put together in 1 year at Texas A&M we don't get to play with, so that'll kind of make up for all that mess. All right, visiting prospects. They get a 4-star and 2 3-stars. They have to have some guys injured because they can't be better than us. Look at all those injuries. That's it. Their halfback's out 5 weeks. Their left guard's out 2 weeks. Their quarterback's questionable. Let's go, Jimmy. Dude, we're 8-0, about ready to go 9-0. Look at this uniform combo. Kind of like that stadium. They got a nice view of downtown. I will say our rival in high school has the Iowa color scheme. We were black and red, and they were black and gold. And then there was 3 high schools all close together, all had the same name except it was East, West, and Central. We were at West, and East had maroon and gold like Minnesota. Actually, they're closer to USC's colors. I didn't set my preferences. All right, we'll have to wing it on this first play until we see how they play. Gonna gash us right up the middle. Well, that didn't take very long. Call the wrong defense. Don't set up your preferences and get gashed for 75 yards. Hey, at least it was quick. They didn't eat much time off the clock. Hey, Jimmy, my sliders are at 50 and theirs are at 60. So we bumped theirs up a little bit after the last stream. Why is Brown back? Oh, because I set it. Hold on. I want Williamson running a kickback, and I set it in here last time instead of on the other board, so give me a second while I fix this. Williamson's the dude that ran that punt back that Spectre clipped. And I still didn't set my preferences. God damn it. I want to thank that offensive lineman for not getting out and hit that linebacker. 79 ran right by the linebacker. What the fuck was that? He ran right by him. That blitz made me throw the ball faster than I wanted to. I wanted him to cross that linebacker's face and then throw it to him. And I had to throw it a little bit quicker than I wanted. Here we go. Tight end. It's our tight end. Jimmy had 100 yards last game. He is a senior, so he will not be back. He will be missed. Yeah, I love tight ends. I had one, I did an Alabama one, and I had a tight end that had 1,800 yards in receiving. I was waiting for Square to get open, but every time I looked up, he was like right in front of somebody, so we'll just take that. There we go. Tight fit. All right. He needs 42 more yards. See if we can get that taken care of in the first half at least, not the first quarter. I love these blitzing safeties that just walk straight through your line. Thought about trying to squeeze through that one on the right, but I figured he'd get stopped short, so might as well cut back, stay away from the tight hole, and try and find the bigger one. There's our speed back. All right. EJ Malone, hey, welcome in. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Doing really well. This is our first season at Iowa. So this is the same head coach that we had at Texas Tech, where we won 4 natties in a row. And then we went to Central Florida and won one and lost one. So we took a couple of detours at Ohio State and Texas A&M the last 3 seasons. So we finally got the Iowa job for Jimmy. So we're trying to win a natty in year 1 with James Franklin's recruits. Yeah, none of these guys are mine yet. We were putting our class together. We got half of the commits done. So I was going to be dominating for multiple years here. Oh, and I fucking ran away from him. Yeah, he was terrible too. He couldn't do shit. Yeah, I think he had one winning season in 4. So he finally got fired, and sucks because we left Central Florida, went to Ohio State for 2 years to kind of show how it looks to recruit with a big power, the way I recruit with a big school. And then, oh, he got it! Holy crap! He picked that off the turf. And then we left there and went to Texas A&M because the Iowa job wasn't open, and I don't want to make Ohio State so tough we couldn't beat them. And we got this ridiculous recruiting class last year at Texas A&M and had to give it up because this job came open. I had a 98 speed running back that I wanted to use and I couldn't. Yeah. So. This guy's a senior. We have a 80 overall quarterback with 89 speed and 86 throw power, or 86 speed, 89 throw power. I can't remember what it was. It's one of those two. Regular quarterback, not an athlete. So he's going to be our dude to play quarterback next year, straight up as a true freshman. All right, this should go to square. Nope, X. And he dropped it. All right, have the Texas route with the fullback this time. He was so wide open. That wasn't even close. I was looking other places, and he was out there waving his hand at me. Move. Thank you. Oh, I hit square right as he sacked me. All right, let's do curls and then this whip route over the middle. All right, we're looking X and O. Ah, and he jumped it. You see something rare, I'm going to go ahead and take the points and not push my luck and just take the lead. You should like to go for it on fourth down, but we'll be smart. Unlike the Chargers, who would not have had to go to overtime if they kick a field goal on the first drive of the first half and a field goal on the last drive of the first half on Thursday. They lost by 6 in overtime, and if they kick those 2 field goals, it doesn't ever go to overtime, does it? Tampa Bay just missed a field goal. And Harbaugh going for 2 at the end of that game against the Packers was kind of stupid as well. I don't give a shit what analytics say. You tie the game and make Green Bay beat you at the very end of regulation with a field goal, or just straight go to overtime. Especially with a young quarterback like that. Cincy, welcome in. Welcome in. Huh. And there's nobody on that side of the field that can break a shut. Look at this shit. And it doesn't even go back far enough. So he breaks one out there. 2, 3, 4, 5. I hate this fucking game. I just found out today my PS3 is backwards compatible with PS2 games. So if I can find me a college baseball game, next summer you'll see baseball on here instead of football. They keep kicking it to this guy. I don't want him to kick it to this guy. They've run 6 plays. In the entire quarter, they ran 6 plays. Ah! Told you they were good. They're as good as we are, if not better. And they're 2-6. Minnesota, this team is 2-6. Does this look like a 2-6 team? This running back. That's not even Ibrahim. We're like 13 years into the future and 16 years into the future. He's fucking... Between last game and this game, all these batted passes. I've never seen so many batted passes in my life. Fuck this. We're going for it. They got away with me kicking a field goal last time. We're not doing that again. Circle square. Oh, hold on to that, Weddle. Damn. Gotta hold on to that. He's going to Oregon. That's good. I like Oregon a lot, so that works for me. Welcome in, Trilogic. Oh, don't push him into the running lane. I hate when they do that. Instead of just squaring up, they shove him right to where I'm running. All right, let's bring a tight end in here to help block this. Called the wrong play. I was trying to call a read option. There we go, Brown. Yeah. Yeah, you'd hate to have to face him, right? All right. We're looking at X and R1. Here's the other tight end. Oh, I didn't get enough. Just short. Yeah. Football's always better when we got West Coast teams that are decent because, one, it gives you something to watch at night. And two, let's get this fullback. And two, it kind of balances out the playoffs. We don't have all the SEC, ACC, Big Ten. It's just too eastern half of the country heavy. If you get USC back, Oregon, get Stanford again, maybe even Washington. Shit, I remember when Warren Moon played at Washington. All right, we need to stand here. They've basically had the ball for 10 plays the whole game. Yeah, I liked USC, Anthony Davis and Pat Hayden, J.K. McKay, those guys. I was a Notre Dame fan because my mom's family's Catholic. Oh, Jesus, not this shit again. And used to watch the replay of the game every Sunday morning. And USC kicked our ass one time in L.A., and I loved USC after that. And really enjoyed them with John Robinson as head coach, but I'm not a Pete Carroll fan at all, so I didn't enjoy that team as much. In fact, I don't like Seattle Seahawks anymore because of Pete Carroll, so. What the fuck is with this guy? God damn, what is this break tackle? Might as well be 108. It's like the goddamn Red Sea. Yeah, first carry of the game was 75 yards. It's just like me playing. It's like me playing Mr. September all over again. I'm trying to go to 99 the entire time, and I couldn't. I'm hitting circle, and it won't go to 99. I was trying to dive and get him from behind. Look at this. I'm chasing. I'm trying to get 99 to dive, and I dove with that guy instead. This looks like my NWO Mizzou defense. Look at this. Yeah, just stand there and let him run. Yeah, you like that? Why is my alert box not showing up? Yeah, exactly. Oh, is your sub? Thanks, JT. I don't know what's up. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. Streamlabs has its own mind. This is the guy I've been wanting to run the kickback with all damn day. And they keep kicking it to the other guy. All right, let's chew the rest of this 248 off the clock. I'm not going to be in a hurry. I'm not going to be throwing the ball down the field. Well, there was nothing to hit there. Absolutely no hole. All right. We know what to call in this play. Spread them out and gash them up the middle. Look at that. They have 3 first downs and they have 3 touchdowns. First play of the game went... come on, guys. Block. First play of the game went 75 yards for a touchdown. And then they had another run. They just had a long run where they broke 5 tackles. It's going to be a designed rollout run. Unless one of these guys breaks open right away. Like this. And it's picked. Stupid fucking throw. He doesn't have the arm strength to make that throw. He's only got like an 81 throw power. Well, we were down 14-0 against Wisconsin and came back and won that big, so there's nothing you can do about those throws. We outscored them 43-14 after the first quarter, so. Let's just play straight nickel. Jesus. Oh. Hey, at least we'll have time to score before half. Oh, he caught that. Wow. I've had 17 plays the entire half. Get out of my fucking way, Brown. Dude, he runs back and interferes with the Williamson, and then he doesn't block anybody. Oh, this game ain't over. We're going to hit this tight end over the middle, though. You see him stop his route. If he keeps running his route, he beats the defender to the sideline, and I throw it straight up the sideline. And instead, I almost threw a pick. Game logic drives me insane. Buy him circle. All right, we'll just run it. Bad Moon, welcome in, welcome in. Got us right in the middle of a frustrating first half here. All right, circle, square. Circle gets the first down, square gets down the middle. Just got to look at the safeties. There we go. We'll burn a timeout now. Second game, yep. We got one more after this. And then we'll be back either tomorrow or Tuesday for 3 more games. And we'll call timeout. Yeah, we beat Wisconsin 43-28, playing this one. Then we have Purdue. Purdue's like 2-7 or 2-8. And then the next stream, which is either tomorrow afternoon or Tuesday, is Louisville, Nebraska, and the Big Ten Championship. And then the stream after that is our bowl game. So it'll either be the Natty or there we go. Either be the Natty or whatever bowl game we get if we lose a game. And then the entire off season and all of our recruiting and all that good stuff set up for next season. I gave them too much time. 14 seconds. They can run the ball 75 yards for a touchdown in 14 seconds. They've already had 2 long touchdowns. Look at this. First play of the game, 75 yards. Then he had a 77-yard one where he broke 5 different tackles down the sideline. We're staying at Iowa until we win. We're going to stay here for this year and at least 4 more years. The class that I recruit this season, I want to play them all the way through. We may not get to the last year if I redshirt anybody, but we're gonna play this year and 4 more seasons. So I want to actually play with the guys I get for a change, and see how many natties we can win in those 5 seasons. And then at that point, we'll look somewhere else. And if, especially if Oregon opens up, we'll take Oregon. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a run play. We were only hopping from UCF to Ohio State to Texas A&M to wait for this job to open up. And you don't want me staying here at this school for 10 years because it'll get really boring. Texas Tech? Yeah, I would consider going back to Texas Tech. We'll see how it goes. They're still playing really well. They were number one for a while in this particular season. We opened the season with number one UCF, our old school, and beat them pretty handily, and they ended up losing 2 more games after that. And now they've won like 5 or 6 in a row. Last time we looked, they were 5-3. They could be 6-3 at this point. I didn't look at after the last game. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, the stretch is not going to work. Ooh. That shit right there drives me insane. He's gone, boys. Quarterback says, fuck you and your 77 and 75-yard run. I'll put a 64-yarder up myself. There we go. Took a minute. It was nice blocking on that one on the outside for a change. Usually those wide receivers suck at blocking and they just slide off and throw you down for a short gain or a loss. Hey, so Jimmy and JT, so I went to the Anheuser-Busch Brewery here in St. Louis last night with the family. It was me and my wife, my daughter and her boyfriend, my son and his fiance, my mom and my sister, and her husband and one of her sons, and got some free beer, froze our ass off, and we got to tour the brewery, see all the Christmas lights, and then they had some 2 Clydesdales inside, so you got to go up and touch them and get a picture taken with them and stuff. Yeah, we like Busch. That's right. So it was fun. It was cold as shit though. And we had my oldest granddaughter with us too. I had never been there. Lived here 51 of 56 years and never been there. There you go. Sit the fuck down. Teabag him there while you're at it too. Yeah, I had a couple of Mick Ultras and a Stella Artois. Fuck, I bought 2 beers and it was $9. Yeah, no update on the recruiting. Wasn't a whole lot that changed. We did get a center. We got a 75 center to commit. We got a bunch of guys visiting against Louisville, Nebraska. Our last 2 games of the regular season are at home, so we'll have guys come in for that. Hold on a sec. So we have 2 halfbacks on the board, and we can use both of them. I'll take one, but we could use both. We have 2 tackles. We need both. We have 1 guard. We need him. We have 2 D tackles. We need both. We have a middle. We have a punter that we're going to move to kicker, or we'll leave him at punter and move the punter to kicker. And we have 1 corner, and we have the number 1 in the nation and number 5 in the nation on the board. We're number 1 on both those guys. They're both coming in for visits soon, so that's our rest of our class. So, and we have the number 1 class right now. We have 8 or 9 4-stars. So, once I get done with these offensive linemen, we will have recruited the entire starting offensive line going forward. Yeah, I don't do playoffs on this because it wrecks the stream and it screws up my PlayStation. It doesn't always read the save file properly, and then you gotta restart your PlayStation 3 or 4 times. Get away from me. I've done it before, and it added an extra hour to my stream. It was not worth the trouble. And I had to start and stop the stream, so. They don't want me to run the ball. What other option plays do I have? All right, see this wide receiver motion. This is like a triple option. Yeah, it's not going to be as good as my Texas A&M class, but it's going to be damn good. We're going to have 2 guys that are just absolute studs at quarterback coming in. I got to finish the one off. We already got the other one. The number 1 quarterback in the nation, the scrambler, he already committed. It's that athlete that can play corner and wide receiver. We're leading on him, but we just got to finish him off. All right, we got the fast back in this time. This dude is super fast. Very agile, too. Look at this. He might be the number 1 next year, although I have a senior that's an 81 that's being redshirted, so. We'll have to see. Get that hole, get the first down, move the clock, move the chains. Oh, he got stopped at the goal line. Of course, now we have to run it in from 1 yard. I wanted to throw it sooner, but he kind of got pushed. He kind of got pushed back. Coverage kind of pushed him back, and he ran inside of it, so. That play was screwed up from the start. All right, Coach, what do you want us to run? How about this? That's picked. Wow. Yeah, we're not kicking a field goal because it doesn't do us any good. Are they going to score a touchdown? Or are they going to have to go 98 yards? Whew. That was a little tougher than I was hoping for. Yeah. Well, they're a better team than us, Spectre. Their record sucks, but they actually are a little bit 2 points overall better than us. We both have a 90 offense, but their defense is an 88, and we're an 83, I think. So we need Indiana to fucking lose. I mean, we keep winning, we'll end up playing them. But the problem is they have Michigan and Ohio State, both with 1 loss in conference, sitting right behind them. And Indiana has to play both those teams, plus they have to play each other. So it could be any of those 3 teams. And Ohio State, we're going to be facing some of the guys that we recruited, right? Because that's from 2 years ago. So they'll be sophomores and juniors. This guy's killing me. Look at this. 11 carries for 231 yards. He's got a 75-yard run and a 77-yard run for a touchdown this game alone. Yeah, keep running the ball. I don't know who he was throwing the screen to. There was nobody. There was nobody around the line of scrimmage that looked like they were out for a pass. Who was he throwing the screen to? The running back stayed in and blocked. I have no idea who that screen pass was supposed to go to. Who is this? Who was he throwing the ball to? Oh, he was throwing it to this guy right here. And he was covered. And the running back was blocking right here. So that play was screwed from the start. All right, let's get this to a 3-score lead and get this damn game over with. So they have to throw the ball instead of running the ball down my throat. We can't block for shit on kicks today. All right, we got a sweep read option here. And looks like we're going to be handing this ball off. That was pathetic. Look at this. Look at this shitty ass block. What is 77 doing? Yeah, go ahead. And running back's right there. I'll just block this guy that's not even close to the play. Yeah, the blocking logic in this game just makes no sense sometimes. I don't understand. All right, what does that give Thomas on the game? I know the quarterback is he's very close to. He was over 100, but then we lost yardage on a play. Frank the Tank just went live. Boom, right up the middle. He's back over 100. Just like a long handoff. Looking tight end or the slant route. 82 right up the gut or square on the slant. All right, so the CPU slider's at 60 and I'm at 50, so I might have to knock mine down to 40 a little bit. We'll just slowly spread these apart as we get better with this team. We're into the second half, and Tampa Bay has no points. Hope you guys don't need them for fantasy. Well, we've taken the run game away, so now he's just going to stand back here and throw dots. So, oh, catch the ball! Catch the ball. That's an easy pick. Godwin and Evans out for the game. Wow, that'll ruin some playoff teams because that affects Tom Brady too. I didn't make the playoffs because I had about 3 weeks where I had to choose between two guys and played the wrong guy. Plus, I had Kamara out for 4 weeks, so that didn't help. I'm going to have some really good keepers for next year. I'm going to have Joe Burrow for $6, Mark Andrews for 10, and Javonte Williams for 7. So, $23 for 3 starters, and freaking Andrews. There was a guy who paid $36 for Kelsey. Somebody else paid $20-something for Waller. Somebody else paid $20-something for Pitts, and I paid $9 for Andrews. Yeah, Joe Burrow in his 3rd year with that team, he's going to be really good next year. Denver needs to get rid of freaking Gordon so that Williams can just handle the load. And they also need to get Aaron Rodgers so they can get rid of their shit quarterbacks. Imagine our wide receivers and tight ends with Rodgers at quarterback. Yeah. Keep drafting offensive linemen, and they got plenty of skill players. Plenty of skill players. Get defense and offensive line. Snap the ball. Yeah, Pittsburgh's going to take a step back next year, depending on who they get at quarterback. They're going to have to run the ball with Najee Harris too much. And that particular formation in that route, as soon as I see him playing man, that's an easy throw. It's the first guy I'm looking at is that corner. Get out of here. And he caught it. Need that wide receiver to occupy the DB so I can throw it underneath to the running back. Can't wait to get a quarterback with actual throw power next year. And the AFC West is going to be really, really, really strong in another year or so. They're all trying to catch up to the Chiefs, man. Just couldn't get to the outside. A QB with 120 yards rushing. All right, let's finish this off with the fullback. Or halfback, sorry. The fast one's in. You got enough? Got the first down. Now we can put shoot clock on. And we're going to make them call timeouts. Mm-hmm. Good, he didn't score. There goes another timeout. All right, they're out of timeouts. This is a case where I will take the points to make sure they have to score 2 touchdowns. Indiana with a loss. 3-point win. Damn. All right, they're out of timeouts. They got to score twice. Oh, you missed him. Stayed in bounds. Damn it, missed it. Missed that tackle. At least I kept him in bounds. Nice floating dot into double coverage. Don't you love that? All right, we are not putting our hands team on the field. They're going to kick this ball, this onside kick. They're going to kick it straight out of bounds. Watch. They're going to kick it straight out of bounds. Would have. Man, as soon as you get the ball on an onside kick, you need to hit square and dive to the ground. You need to get to the ground as quick as you can because they love to hit stick you. Love to hit stick you. They have no timeouts, so they cannot stop the clock. We just got to get a first down. Like that. Hey, call timeout. I'm going to kick field goal. All right, 51-42. That works. High scoring night here tonight, especially on the other team. All right. Disconnect my controller here. I don't need to charge it anymore. All right, so we got Purdue. 4, 8, 9 in a row. So we're going for number 10 in a row with Iowa here. See what this does for our recruits. I think Purdue's a road game too. Yeah, Wisconsin was home. Purdue and Minnesota road, and then Louisville, Nebraska are home. All right, 347, only one pick. That's good. Ran for over 250 yards. 4 rushing touchdowns by 4 different people. Again, the tight end with his second straight 100-yard receiving game. Not a ton of pancakes. Keep feeding the tight end, he's going to get 1,000 yards for sure. I can't wait for a new screen with no Spencer Rattler on the Sooners. That'll be nice to get that off my screen. Army lost to Memphis. Down goes our ranked team. All right, at Purdue. If you guys are, I didn't put it on my Discord. I put it on the NWO Discord. I'll throw it out on mine. I found a map that has all the schools on a. It's a map and it has all the schools with just like a pinpoint in their name all over the country. And I realigned all the conferences by geographical area. Yeah, I saw that. Somebody mentioned that in chat earlier. That's good because Oregon lost their QB, so that'll keep them good. Need all the good. Well, Oregon lost a really good tackle though, didn't they? An offensive tackle transferred out of there. That kind of sucks. And once we get done here at Iowa, once we play at least 4 more years, that'll be like 4 more weeks, roughly, real lifetime. 4 more years before we can play a whole year and a week. So about sometime in early February, about the Super Bowl time, we'll be looking for another school here. All right, we got our guard. We have both guards now, so I just need 2 tackles, and we'll have all 5 of our offensive linemen. And we do have both halfbacks ready to visit. And we're still number 3. All right. 13 more guys to go. All right. That's the number 1 corner in the country nobody wanted. Number 5. Give him another 100 points. Bump him up. That's the guy that can... This is this guy. 91 speed, 86 throw power, 80 route running, 81 spec catch, 86 man, 88 zone. Play 3 positions. All right. So we fell behind on this tackle because Clemson had a visit, but I'm not too worried. We're gonna end up going to the off season on that guy. Need to close those guys out. Get him done. Oh, well, he's ready for a visit at least. Freaking Illinois decides to jump in at the last minute and offer him. Wow, bastards. Yeah, we're not going to get Ben Falk. We'll get Tony Jones, but we're not getting Ben Falk. Not getting him. We'll do the visit just to see how many points we can get. All right, so this is what we have. Otis Jones is already signed. 89 speed, 86 throw power, 89 elusive. 78 break tackle. That is a quarterback, not an athlete. I always get athletes, but I didn't need to with this guy, right? Ben Falk, he's the one Illinois just offered. 86 speed, but he's more of a power back. And then Tony Jones is our speed back with 95 speed, 85 elusive, 89 excel. Fullback, he's going to redshirt a year. We have a freshman that's being redshirted. He'll play a year while this guy redshirts, and then we'll shit can the other one because this one will be better. Wide receiver, we already got 3 of them. 95, 90, 87. I needed a tight end, but I didn't get one, so we'll get a stud next year because we're not going to have a whole lot of needs. These 2 tackles, we're trying to finish the job on those. We got these 2 guards. We got this center. We got this D end. We need 2 of these D tackles. We got this outside linebacker. We have an athlete that's an outside linebacker. We need to finish this guy at middle linebacker. I don't think he's strong enough to play running back. We already have 1 corner. We got him early. He was an insta-commit. And then we have these guys sitting out here at 95 speed, 94 speed. Look at this guy's coverage. 88, 88, 88. He's going to be 99 on his coverages by the time he's a junior. Got our strong safety. This guy's either going to play punter or we're going to move him to kicker. If we put him at punter, we'll move the punter to kicker. This is the outside linebacker right here with 90 excel, 82 hit power, 80 tackle, 90 pursuit. And then this is the quarterback, wide receiver, cornerback. See his break tackle is only 64, his carry 66. He's elusive is 79, so he's not really that elusive. Spin, truck, juke. Yeah. It's not that great of a running back. I'd rather play him at corner or wide receiver or quarterback. What I'll do is I'll put him as a quarterback. So if I have to play him in a game, I don't lose my ability to hot route and audible. But I'll put him on the depth chart at wide receiver and defensive back as well. So that's our... They're not dropping frame rate, but the stream stuttered. Tampa Bay's going to get shut out at home. So we have 9 4-stars, 3 3-stars, 2 1 or 1 2-star. We still have some guys to go. Look at Kentucky, Navy. Look at Mizzou. And again, we're only a 3-star school right now. All right, so top 25 again. LSU is number 1, 10-0. They beat Bama. Indiana's number 2, and they're going to play Michigan this week. We're at Purdue. BYU's at Notre Dame. I'm kind of worried about Notre Dame jumping us here, so we really need Michigan to win so we can go up to 2. Notre Dame can go to 3, and Michigan can go to 4. There's our old school Texas Tech, still going strong. Ohio State has Penn State, and then they have Michigan and Indiana. There's UCF. We killed them. We killed our own team. We beat them the first week, and they've gone 4-4 since then. Our running back was number 1 on the Heisman. He's still there. We have a shot at the Heisman. Our quarterback leads the nation in passing. Our running back just passed 1,000 yards. Looks like we might have a tight end and a wide receiver get 1,000 yards. Yeah, this is not a good ratio ever. That's all on me. Yeah, those 23 touchdowns. Touchdowns count more than yards. If you want a Heisman, make sure they get touchdowns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games to get 400 yards. Yeah, I think he's going to get 1,000. These are both going to get 1,000 yards. You can see I don't get a lot of pancakes with this playbook. Redshirt senior, 12 TFL, 7 sacks. Got a lot of sacks. A lot of picks all spread out. So let me save this, and we'll go play our last game and see what recruiting looks like after one more week. Next stream, I have rehab tomorrow at 10:30 Central, so that means I won't get home until after noon, and I have to eat lunch. So we probably won't stream until closer to like 1 o'clock, 1 Central. My wife's off work, so I don't have to worry about her. So we can eat anytime we want. So worst case is if I don't, then we'll stream early Tuesday, and then Wednesday. Yeah. So we're gonna get 2 streams in over the next 4 days. So just watch your notifications, and if you're on Twitter, you can follow me there, FonRye11, and I automatically send a tweet out. Every time I launch a stream, it tweets out and tells you that I'm streaming, so you can follow me there too. All right, Purdue's 1-8. Yeah, Rocky Top. It's possible that I stream Monday and Tuesday and then take the rest of the week off. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, Purdue with a 90 defense. They have 1 win. They have a 90 defense. What options do they have? NASA. That's ugly. We'll just go with their default. And we'll just go with the default here so I don't make Jimmy and JT puke because I mixed their uniforms up. So if I do it the next 2 days, we'll stream after lunch on Monday, and we would stream like at 10 a.m. on Tuesday so that I can get the bowl game, national championship, whatever game it is, and have more time to do all the off season, and it doesn't take all day. Otherwise, we would stream 3 games on Tuesday and then finish up the rest on Wednesday. So Can't believe this game is 6-0 New Orleans with 4:37 left in the third quarter. All right, so we have number 1 points scored, number 4 total offensive yards, number 1 pass, number 1 rush defense. And it was like 103, so we've upped our average by 20 yards a game because of those last few games. Purdue's got a 5-star middle linebacker, a 4-star guard, and a 4-star middle linebacker. Man, they're greedy with these middle linebackers. No wonder I can't find one. These assholes. All right, so their quarterback is out for the season, and their center's out 2 more weeks. So that's why they suck. Their quarterback's out. This uniform makes him look like Army. Let's go. Hey, we get to kick off. Let's make sure we set these now instead of waiting until 3 plays into the game and I've given up a 75-yard touchdown because I didn't have my settings the way I like them. All right, boom. This kicker is a junior, so we get him back for another year of booming these kicks all the way through the uprights. All right. Let's go 2-man under and see what they do. Play conservative and see how they run this offense. No, I didn't. It didn't seem to really matter. It was messing with me. Yeah, Ronald Jones down the sideline for a big gain. He stepped out around the 37-yard line. Jesus. Yeah, he just launched it out of bounds. Oh, fuck. I hate playing defense. Get it? All you guys in NWO know that. We just try to outscore because we can't play defense worth a shit. I'm going to take that son of a bitch off the kick return completely. Imagine me running that play with that 98 speed running back. Holy crap. He would be past the linebacker so fast. There's no way they could hold him up without it being interference. Hey, no problem. Thanks, Rocketop. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate coming in and hanging out, man. Good thing is if I play those games tomorrow, you might be able to watch the Natty on Tuesday when Tuesday works better for you. So just got to get through these games first. Got to get through the rest of this regular season and the Big Ten Championship, and that's not going to be easy no matter who we play. Kind of hoping it's not Ohio State. I don't want to have to beat those guys. Got him. There we go. There goes Taysom Hill. All right, good defensive stand there. Let's get this ball back. That was such a short kick. I didn't have much room to maneuver and try and find a hole. I was swallowed up by the rush right away. All right, let's try the quarterback run here. Or not. Heaven forbid our offensive linemen go up and hit those linebackers like they're supposed to. No, I used to watch the NBA when I was in high school and college. I was a big Denver Nuggets fan back in the 80s when they had Dan Issel and Alex English and Kiki Vandeweghe. And now I don't watch it at all. I can't stand the NBA. It's boring to me. I didn't have a game yesterday. I didn't play yesterday. There you go. I can't stand it. It's boring. I like fast break basketball, and all they do is shoot 3-pointers, and I don't like them injecting politics into sports. So LeBron pretty much can suck a dick and fuck off for all I care. He just needs to shut his goddamn mouth and play, right? No one gives a two shits what he has to say about anything. So. NWO. No, I did my bowl game. Played my bowl game earlier today. Like during the early NFL games, I played my bowl game. There's a VOD on this channel. If you want to watch how that game went. We played Miami, Florida in the Cheez-It Bowl with Mizzou. I played FG on, was it Thursday? And I won that one by 3 on the last second field goal. It was a really good game. Both offenses were clicking. Not a lot of defense played. I used to watch a whole bunch of basketball in high school and college. I watched, it was great. I used to watch ESPN for Big East Mondays or Tuesdays or Wednesdays, whatever, because they changed it. It wasn't the same night every year. But I watched when Ralph Sampson and Patrick Ewing and Chris Mullin, all those guys were in college. Jordan and Worthy and Perkins and all those guys on North Carolina. It was fun to watch back then because they had to stick around and play on the team and they couldn't just do one and done. So I was a huge fan back then. I remember when the field went from 32 to 64. But as I got older and had kids and they changed how they play the NBA, something had to go, and it was NBA. Played baseball, I coached baseball. I played soccer, I coached soccer. Hockey fanatic. Hockey's like my second favorite sport, or tied for first with baseball. Just don't have enough time. I only follow the NFL for fantasy. If I wasn't playing fantasy football, I wouldn't watch the NFL at all. College football, though, playing this game and streaming and getting to meet all these other people, and seeing them getting excited about their teams and learning about all these other teams besides Mizzou and stuff. I've got more interest. Stay the fuck down. I get more interest in college football than I've had in a few years. So, all right, let's make a play, defense. Oh, I had to make a round circular route to get that pass rush, and then I missed him, and I almost picked the ball off. Let's go safe, man. I don't trust these guys to punt the ball here. Depends. We usually have a whole house full on New Year's Eve. We have a bunch of traditions and stuff that we do, and so we'll kind of see. Are they still playing both games on New Year's Eve like they did the last few years? It kind of depends on who it is. I won't even watch the championship game if it's I don't know. Hopefully Alabama loses, because I don't even want to watch them play. I'd rather see Cincinnati and Michigan or Cincinnati and Georgia. Feel about Alabama the way I do New England. Can't stand them. Just go away. Leave us alone. Well, they had everything covered, and I'll just take positive yards here. Move the chains. This is going to end the quarter. Ding. There we go. All right. Both on New Year's. Yeah, so better chance I'll watch the early game than the late game. Because we like to get Chinese food and watch movies and shit and hang around and talk. And so earlier in the day is better before dinner. So that early game will be probably a better chance of me watching it. Yeah, I'm rooting for anybody but Alabama. I don't even care if Michigan wins. I hate Michigan, but I don't care if they win. All right. Man, we're just chewing up this 90 defense. I do not feel threatened by this team at all. They can't move the ball in offense because their quarterback's out, so... All right, let's do this. Essentially, it's a triple option with the wide receiver. Well, he was on me too fast, so I had to run it up, cut it up. Didn't even have the option to pitch that ball. Let's try it again. Let's look at something different. We'll do the slot option. So we got a wide receiver in a slot that we'll pitch to if we have to. This is, unless they turn around on offense, this game's going to be over at halftime. Yeah, we might be up. We might be up 28 to 35 points at halftime here. Kind of depends on what they do. I can easily see us scoring 2 more touchdowns this half. Damn. Quick pass. Couldn't get the pass rush in there. We've gotten big sacks on them when they try to throw the ball down the field. Back's getting a little tight because of the way I'm sitting in this chair. Pick it. Don't bat it down. Pick it. He just stuck his hand out like they're like a stop sign. All right, need a snack. Oh, fuck. Man, the one good pass Taysom Hill throws, the guy drops it. Hit. Saints have got to get a quarterback. Winston wasn't too bad. At least he wasn't a pick machine. Like, oh, nice pick block. Did you see that? Wow. What a play. See if they got the replay up yet. Watch this block on the outside. not that one. Damn it. Here, watch this block. Boom. I was headed towards him, and he got crushed. Nice block. Wow. I was getting ready to hit circle to go get him, and before I could hit circle, he just got plowed. What a block. Wow, they got a baby leg kicker, don't they? Holy crap. You gone. What's up, Zuzu? How you doing? How are you? I had a convoy. I had 4 blockers up there. What the hell? Yeah, get shut out at home. That's even better. Then Saints need another touchdown here. They need to make this a 13-point game or go for 2 and make it 14. They can't be kicking field goals. That's a second long run with that quarterback in the last 2 games, because we had a 64-yard run against Minnesota. Oh, come on with this fucking broken tackles. Goddamn broken record. I'm so tired of this game. You can make a game good and you can make a game difficult by and not make it fucking broken. Here's another 15 yards on broken tackles. Oh, let's go. 9 carries for 100 yards. We just can't stop anybody on the ground right now. Doesn't matter what defense I call zone, call man, call blitz, call nice and safe. They don't tackle anybody. And here's New Orleans trying a 42-yard field goal. They said it'll make it a 2-score game. And he snuck it in the upright. All right, 9-0. This game. Jesus. 3 guys standing there watching them. Nobody blocked a single player. They just stood there and let him get tackled. Yeah, I've only thrown 8 passes. Wow. Take this out route. Nope. Brown is on my shit list, man. Dropping passes, getting in the way of my kick returner, not running balls back the way you're supposed to. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. I got the first down. All right. We're going to throw this to the tight end. Didn't wait long enough. Did not wait long enough. I'm looking at circle all the way across the field. There we go. That might be his first catch. Sure is. Haven't been able to hit him very much. Let's try it again. Nope. Covered. That's right. I got plenty of time. Forced that one. Oh, catch the ball! Catch the ball! All right. We'll take the field goal. We'll go up 2 scores and just settle for that. That was a crappy drive. All right. Got to hold him. We'll get the ball to start the half. So, no scores. Need to shut him down, get the ball back, make it a 3-score lead. Go down, god damn it. Unbelievable. You think you could cover somebody for 20-something seconds, and no, we can't cover anybody. You two go lay down, leave me alone. You don't need to go outside. There's nobody outside that you need to go bother. Go lay down, leave me alone. All right, we get one play. What a second quarter. Jeez. What a mess of a quarter. I don't think he has the arm to get this for a touchdown, so we'll just take whatever yards we get and call it a half. And we can't even catch the ball. I tell you what, next year we're going to recruit 2 really good wide receivers and at least 1 good tight end. Get the fuck away from me. Why does it do that? Why is that guy like running into me, standing in front of me, causing me to almost fumble the ball? I don't understand the logic between that. Oh, my blockers are driving me insane. Who the hell were you throwing the ball to? He threw it 10 yards in front of the receiver. And I wasn't throwing on the run. I set my feet and he totally threw it. Oh, this game. Let's go. All right, quarterback got his 100 yards thanks to that one long run earlier. That really set him up. And I love how my offensive linemen just run into the back of each other and get stuck and then block no one. Come on, guys. How can we play so well and just dominate a quarter and into the second, and then we can't do shit? We look like the fucking Keystone Cops out here. Touchdown. All right. Oh, it'd be nice if they would play some defense. I'm just going to call the play and see what the computer does without my interference. Brady's out here throwing passes to guys that can't catch with his shit, and they keep dropping them. The spy did his job. Did you see that? He actually blitzed in there, ran in there, and got him. It's amazing. All right, my last stream finally got published on YouTube. Trying to do that while we stream all day. Actually started that before dinner. Takes forever. Let's go, boys. Block somebody. Man, this is a short kick. And it's funny. First quarter we were dominating. Second quarter we put up 17 points, but then we gave up 21. We couldn't stop them at all. And now this quarter we're just scoring at will, and they haven't done shit. It's really weird. Really strange. Amazing. He barely made that kick. Oh my goodness. That was terrible. He must have like a 75 leg. Brady just got picked. Come on. They shut that down pretty fast. And of course, I don't have his rush there. There it is, 74. So 26 more yards. Let's go. You guys caught everything all day long, and he can't catch that pass. Get up. You're not hurt. I'm going to work this tight end for a little bit here. Ooh, boy's got some speed once he gets going. And this quarter seems like it's taken forever. Feels like it's taken a half hour just for this quarter alone. So it's Tom Brady's played 255 straight games without being shut out, and he's 3 minutes and 17 seconds away from being shut out at home. He just threw it out of the end zone. Oh, out of bounds. Thought I was going to get a pick there. Of course, he gets that stupid tackle animation where it rolls him over the top of the defender and he gets the extra yards for the first down. Never fails. Oh, come on! Oh my god, this game is terrible. We get to go out in a little bit. In a little bit. In a little bit, not right now. God. Just terrible. I was there to make the tackle, and he fights it off. The other guy hits him, and he bounces him. How fast is that, dude? And he bounced him forward into the end zone. The hole's wide open. I go to hit it, and he just immediately disengages and throws me down. If we could ever play some defense, we might be able to run the rest of this clock out. I need to stop, and we can put on Chew Clock and just get this game over with, because I'm kind of tired of the animations. Go down. We're just going to play this two-man under the rest of the game. I'm not going to call it anything else but this the rest of the game. Good God, I'm just giving up 45 points to fucking Purdue. I don't know where my defense went, man. I had a stretch where I gave up 17, 18, 10. Now we're giving up 40 points a game. All right, the Buccaneers lost 9-0. That makes me happy. Fuck Tom Brady. Right the hell. Welcome in, Breezes. How you doing, man? Trying to get through this dirty-ass game here. Yeah. All right, I know what to call. Look at that. 1,000 yards of offense in this game. And we're facing friggin' Purdue. And they play a zone. 3rd and 21. All right, boys. Oh, where are you throwing the ball to? They're going to march down the field at will and score and make this a one-touchdown game. Watch. Go down! Go down! I have defensive linemen that have to run 20 yards downfield to tackle these guys because they won't fucking go down. EA wants me to lose this game. They want me to lose this game. Doesn't matter what defense I call. What alignment I give. They barely give me enough time to call a play on defense. This fucking tight end will not go down. Fuck you and your no huddle offense. Why do they have to put the first downs up like that so often? Put it at the top of the fucking board so you don't cover up guys that are trying to make tackles. This guy's thrown for almost 500 yards. $52 points allowed. Let's look at the scoring summary, guys. Yeah, if it wasn't my last game, it would be my last game. Look at the 2 quarters. I dominate the first, I dominate the third, and I can't do shit to stop them in the second and the fourth quarter. All right, now we got to burn off their 3 timeouts and get a first down. Why are they going to play cover 4? Why are they playing cover 4? This guy's like Roundtree, a little faster. I'm just going to run the same fucking play. It's not the exact same play, but running this inside zone, and we're just going to pick these linebackers off and gash them up the middle. Mm-hmm. Where the hell's my running back going to block? You see that? Here you go, George. Welcome in, man. I'm going to give the fullback a little bit of love here. Game over. 59-52. Jesus. What a mess. Glad we're stopping now. I'd have to score 70 points to win the next game. All right, so 43-28, 51-42, 59-52. We got progressively worse on defense as the night went. All right, so stay tuned. It'll either be, if it's not tomorrow afternoon after lunch, because I won't get done with PT until noon, come home and eat lunch and then start about 1. If we don't do it tomorrow, it'll definitely be Tuesday morning. We'll play Louisville, Nebraska, Big Ten championship game. And then Wednesday or Thursday, we'll do our either the national championship or our bowl game if we lose in one of these games. And then the entire offseason, recruiting and everything, get them ready to go for our second recruiting class. And we'll get this season over with before Christmas. Look at this, 346 passing. We ran for over 200 yards and 6 rushing touchdowns. These two assholes. And then on top of that, this asshole. And this asshole. God. That was not an enjoyable game. I fell asleep in the first and third quarters because we were moving the ball so easy. And then second and the fourth quarter, I wanted to break my controller. So Oklahoma lost to Ole Miss. All right. That was a sweaty. They were 1-9. 1-9, guys. And we barely beat them. Yeah, they're starting quarterbacks out for 5 weeks. Told you. Dynamic difficulty. EA says you're going to fucking lose. You're not going to go to Iowa and win a natty the first year because we're going to fuck you with Purdue. But they did not know who they were messing with, right? Louisville, Nebraska. And then we got to go look at our conference standings before we're done with the stream because we need to see Michigan was playing Indiana. Indiana they were number 2, and they had to play Michigan and Ohio State, and Ohio State and Michigan both had to play as well. So we need to go look and see what this outcome of that game is. If it shows us number 2, that means Indiana lost. Let's go. George, this class is pretty good too, man. We're trying to finish it off. We're going to get 2 really good quarterbacks and 2 really good corners. 5 good offensive linemen. All right. We got that's the athlete, Desmond Maxwell. That's the 91 speed, 86 throw power quarterback that can play corner and wide receiver. And Ben Falk committed to Illinois like the little bitch he is. He was a 73%er that they decided to come back and offer late in the season. All right. It just frees us up to add somebody to another position. All right, guys, we're maxed out on all our guys. All right, 10 spots left. Yeah, we can get everybody. We can get everybody on the board. Might be too late to go see, but let's go see. Too late to get Witherspoon. Way too late. See if there's anybody else at other positions. We can add one guy. We'll put us in the top 10. 75%. All right, there's 43 guys that we are in their top 10. I'm going to throw this 75 defensive end back on the board. That we're number 1 on his board. We just have to offer him again. Take 100 points off of him. 100 points off of him. Yeah, we fell behind because of their visit, but we have a visit coming up, so we'll make up that ground. We might get locked out, we might not. If not, that'll go to the off season. Same thing there. So we're gonna have at least 3 guys in the off season. We'll get this guy. All right. I'll take another 75 defensive end. What do you guys think? All right. So we got that other guy. We're close. We just need everybody on the board, and we're good to go. Hey, we moved to number 2. That means Indiana lost. Look, guys. Indiana lost. We're number 2. Notre Dame and Michigan. Boom, boom. They're independent. And Michigan, Indiana gets to play Ohio State, so that could completely knock them out. And then Michigan's going to have to play Ohio State. We got to keep winning so we can't get jumped by Notre Dame. All right, Heisman. Our halfback still number 1. Got 1,200 yards and 26 touchdowns. What does it say our roster is now? There you go. 16, 14, 14. All right, quarterback leads the nation in passing. Those picks are just terrible. He's got 1,200 yards, and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 games left. These 2 guys should get 1,000. All right, we're in good shape. Let's save this. Call it a night. Up to number 2, boys. Up to number 2. All right. Louisville, Nebraska, and then either Michigan or Ohio State. Get through those 3 games, and we're playing in the Natty. It's either going to be LSU or Notre Dame in the Natty. If LSU gets upset, we'll play Notre Dame. You watch. Yep. So, all right. Well, we're going to call it a night. Thank you, everybody who came by, stopped by, hung on, watched me struggle to play defense. So, who do you guys want to go see? We got USN, we got Crazy Coach, we got Frank the Tank, we have Tight Spot, we have Breezes. PGA Cons, hey, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Any of those guys sound good to you? Anybody else you'd rather me go to that I don't know? 3, 2, 1. Well, let's go hit up. Let's go hit up USN. I haven't rated him for a while, so we'll go hit up rate him. So, all right, as soon as you guys will ready, we'll go. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you either tomorrow or Tuesday. So keep an eye on notifications, man. Appreciate it.